Dear students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to explain about the binary heap. What is the binary heap? Before going to the binary heap, first we have to know that heap data structure. Heap data structure is nothing but it's also one type of the tree. This is one type of the tree. Heap is nothing but one type of the tree. But if we say that if a tree is following, if a tree is having 0, 1 and 2 node, that's called binary heap. If a heap tree is having 0, 1 and 2 children, that's called binary heap. Another is saying that a heap tree is having 3 children. A heap tree is having 3 children, that's called ternary heap. Ternary heap. If a tree is having greater than 3, that's called general heap. That's called general heap. So if a tree is having 0, 1, 2 children, 0 means that this is also one type of the tree, this is one type of the tree and this is one type of the tree, and all three is nothing but a binary tree. All three is nothing but a binary tree. And if a node is having 3 children, this is nothing but a ternary tree. Ternary tree. And if it is a node is having more than 3 children, this is called general tree. This is called general tree. And because of that, if it is heap tree property is followed by this tree, that is called the general heap. And if the heap tree property followed by this tree, that is called the ternary heap. That is called ternary heap. And if it is following the if heap tree property is followed by this tree, that's called binary heap. Now we'll see that what binary tree property is following of the heap data structure. So here we'll see that the binary heap is following complete binary tree property, which is used to store the data efficiently to get the max and min element based on its data structure. So here the binary heap is following the complete binary tree property for inserting, or we can say that storing the data, so can we can get min or maximum element very efficiently, or we can say that in a less time. In a less time we'll get the minimum element or maximum element because of it's following the property of the complete binary tree. And now we'll see that what is a complete binary tree. Before going to the insertion and deletion, we have to see that what is a complete binary tree. So what binary heap is following the property. So in complete binary tree is a tree. Complete binary tree is the tree in which all the levels are completely filled. All the levels are completely filled except last level. Try to observe this trees, all this tree. Now tell me which tree is the complete binary tree and which is not complete binary tree. One more thing is that in the last level all the node must be as left as possible, then only you can say that it's a complete binary tree. Three things you have to remember: that all level will be filled, this is the one level, 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 all level will be filled except the last level, this is the last level, this is the last level. So this will be not filled, that's okay, no problem, this is called complete binary tree. Third one is saying that the last level all the node must be as left as possible, means that will be if it is the left one, if this 80 will be the children of the 70, this is not called complete binary tree. This is not called complete binary tree. So you are always going to insert the element from left to right. So here if I am taking that, suppose some number I am taking here, like 7, 6, 1, 9 and 5, right? Now I am going to construct a tree. Now I am going to construct a complete binary tree. Now what will I do? First 7 is going to insert, then 6 another element comes 6. So here what I am doing, I am inserting in the left, because here is saying that as left as possible, so I am inserting in the left. Now the next element is 1, that is going to insert here. Why? So we have to also fill the labels. So, and I'm learning here what binary heap or binary tree. Binary tree, it means that a node is having maximum is two children. A node is having maximum children, two children, right? Next element is 9. So 9 will be the left children of 6, because we have to insert as left as possible. So next one is that 5. So 5 will become the children of 6, right? So we have to fill the complete label, and last label is okay. If it is not filled, not a problem. And what will you do? You have to see that as left. You have to check that it's a left children or right children. If it is all these are the left side, then it is the complete binary tree. If it is not, see here, what is that? This is nothing but a right children, and because of that reason, this is the right children, this is left children was not there, this is missing, and because of that reason it was not complete binary. See, label was filled, last label was not filled, but problem is that this is the right children, this is left children was not there, and because of that reason this is not complete binary, right? Here in this graph, in this tree, if you see that this first level is filled, second level is filled, third level is not filled, because this node is not having any children, but this node is having children. Because of that reason this is not a complete binary. And this, we'll see that this level is filled, this level is filled, this level is also filled. So this, because of that reason, it's a complete binary tree. And look at that, this tree, level is filled, level is filled, and the last level was not filled, but the 80 is the left children of the 40. Because of that reason it's a complete binary tree. If it is 80 is the right children of the 40, that time this will also become not complete binary tree. So try to understand what heap is following. While performing the insertion, it always performing insertion left to right, as well as it's fill that it fill the all the level except last level. Now we'll see that there are two type of the heap data structure. There are two type of the heap data structure, either binary tree, either binary heap, or either ternary heap, or either general heap. All these heap is having the two data structure, two type. One is that max heap, another is that mean heap. One is that max heap, another is that mean heap. So name is saying that max heap. Max, it means that the parent node greater than equal to children. Max heap, it means that the parent node greater than equal to children. Mean heap, it means that the parent node is less than equal to children. So max heap, it means that a node is parent node is always greater than the children node, that's called greater than and equal to, that's called the max heap. And in mean heap, the parent node less than equal to children, that's called mean heap. So if you observe this graph, if you observe this tree, then you see that this is what heap, this is mean heap, this is mean heap, and this is the max heap. And what the max heap is saying, that the parent node always greater than equal to. Max means, do remember, max means the parent always maximum, and mean heap means parent minimum. So if you see that, if you are coming to the max heap, the parent is maximum than their children. So 100 is having two children, 40 and 50. So this is greater than as compared to 40 and 50. Coming to the 40, we'll see that the 40 is greater than 10 and 15. Here 50, see that this is 50 is greater than 50 and 40. Greater than and equal to, we can say that. So this is max heap. And coming to the mean heap, it means that the parent is always less than equal to. So 10 is less than equal to 15 and 30. Check that this also following 40 and 50 is greater than 15, and 140 is greater than 30. So this is nothing but a mean heap, and this is nothing but a max heap. Sometimes what happen while performing the insertion, suppose I am going to insert the element here, suppose if I am going to insert the element here, this is mean heap. Now if I am going to insert here what, 4. Suppose if I want to insert the 4 in this already given tree, if I am going to give that 4, if I insert the 4, now tell me it's following the property of the main heap. No, it's not following the property of the main heap. Then what will you do? Will perform here heapify. Will perform here heapify operation, and this is nothing but a, this heapify is nothing but a, just we were performing the swap, just we are performing the swapping, and that after the swapping you will get that the main heap. If you don't perform heapify, that will going to violate the property of the main heap, and the property is what? Parent node less than equal to children. But if you see that the parent is 40, children is 4. Now see that the parent is greater than, so how can it will be the main heap? It's not main heap. So for that reason we were going to perform the heapify, and that I will going to explain in the next video. I will take the one separate example and I will explain each and every step, how you perform the heapify, how you perform the swapping, so your main heap or max heap not going to violate the property of max heap or min heap. So this is all about the binary heap data structure, or we can say that the heap data structure. So if it is here the tree, if a node is having 2 children, so because of that reason this is called, this is binary heap. Same thing, the main heap or max heap, if a node is having, suppose this is the node and this is the children, these are the 3 children. So this is suppose I have taken 1 and this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. So this is become what? Ternary heap, ternary mean heap, right? This will become mean heap, right? Because a node is having 3 children. Similar like that, this is my root is 5 and this is 1 and this is 2, this is 3, this will become max heap, this is become max heap. But this is not a binary heap, this is a ternary heap, this is a ternary heap, right? Similar like that, coming to the general heap, what it will do, suppose this is my 1, this is 2, 3 and 4 and 5. So how many children? 4 children. So this is general heap. This is mean general heap, right? So mean heap. This is mean heap, but a tree is general tree. Opposite, if you do that, the 5 become the root node and 1, 2, 3, 4 is become the children. So that will become the max heap. Right? So this is all about the data structure, and as well as binary heap, ternary heap, general heap. Thank you for watching my video.